Time to take another look at the forecast with 4029 meteorologist Robert Suhr. So Robert, we're kind of in it for the long haul when it comes to this extreme heat that's making its way back.
Yeah, at least a week, I think. There are some hints that maybe the end of next week, as we get into next weekend, things start to ease up a little bit with the heat. But until then, it is going to be quite hot out there. There's a live look at Fayetteville, where today we got up to 95 degrees, a little bit toasty, not far off the record set back in 2006 of 101. We are going to take a run at many records, I think, over the next couple of days. This type of intense heat at this point in August is pretty uncommon, especially because our average temperatures are now starting to decrease. So I think Fort Smith, we're going to really take a shot and break records on a couple of days because of just how strong this dome of heat is. And 95 today, by the way, in Fort Smith. You can see all that heat tomorrow building, starting to creep into parts of our area, but by Sunday really starts to advance across the entire area, that real dangerous heat that we'll be dealing with. And you can see those temperatures well into the upper 90s and lower triple digits across the entire area for Northwest Arkansas. River Valley, even worse by a few degrees. I mean, widespread. And these numbers, some of these days might be a little on the low side. That's what we'll be dealing with, unfortunately. Right now, we've got temperatures for the most part into the lower to mid 80s, a couple of upper 70s, mid 80s overall in the River Valley, but a few upper 80s. I mean, it's still 89 in the floor right now and 88 in Spiro. The rest of the night should be nice and quiet, other than a couple of high clouds filtering around. We'll be quiet throughout the day, but you can see by tomorrow evening, upper 90s, lower 100s across Northwest Arkansas, as well as the River Valley. And waking up Sunday morning, very warm, upper 70s and lower 80s, but our weather will be quiet. Totally different story when you head out to the Eastern Pacific. This is a Hurricane Hillary, a complete beast here. Look how large that eye is becoming, a sign that the strong winds are kind of spreading out away from the center. Northwest now at 12. We do expect a gradual turn to due north. Wind still $130, still a very strong Category 4 hurricane. It is expected to continue to slide up the Baja Peninsula over the next day or so, and most likely make landfall somewhere in the Tijuana, San Diego area. Most likely, regardless, tremendous devastating impacts in terms of flooding rains for those areas. Death Valley could see 3 or 4 times its annual rainfall in a day. Think about that. 70s tonight, widespread hot temperatures tomorrow, 90s and lower 100s. And the extended forecast isn't much better. With all of that hot weather, we have a severe day in Northwest Arkansas because of the heat on Sunday, folks. I know that it's been hot this summer, and I know I feel like I'm beating a drum, but it only takes one time for you to be overcome by the heat to really spoil your day. River Valley, pretty much the same thing. There's a lot of ones and zeros there, folks. You can read it yourself. It's just bad.
Yeah, I'm just letting that sink in for a second. But, you know, Suhr NWA is happening this weekend. It actually feels pretty good outside right now, so it's probably comfortable for those folks. But, you know, there's also music there, taking the main stage throughout the day tomorrow. And, of course, you can't forget those balloon rides. I believe there's going to be a muscle car, sports car event as well. But lots of stuff to check out.
So you'll have a chance to get into a balloon, go up on a tether, which means it's tethered to ropes on the ground. These trucks that are over here are meant to hold that balloon in place. So it will go up about 25 feet, and then it'll stay there for a minute and come back down again. It's a wonderful opportunity.
Yeah, Suhr NWA, a great event. At least it's not raining, so that's good.
Yeah.
A lot of people excited about getting up in those balloons. Meredith, would you go up in a hot air balloon?
I would. I was going to say I've never done it before, but maybe this is my chance to go do it. I've never been in a hot air balloon, so might as well.
Got a chance tomorrow.
Yeah.
What about you, Robert?
Oh, I absolutely would. I think that would be a bucket list item, something not many people get to do. I wish I had a title as cool as that man, the Balloon Meister. He wins the night.
Yes, I'm a little afraid of heights, but you know, I'd do it.
Did you go in one in New Mexico or not?
I chased them in the helicopters and watched them, you know, land and move around. And they actually, in the Rio Grande, they'll take the balloons and they go down. The Meisters take them down and they dip. They dip in the river and they come back up.
That's cool.
So like parasailing, you know, where they do that. They do that.
Yeah.
No beef climbing into a helicopter, but issues with the balloon.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. No judgment here.
What do we got coming up?
Yeah, we've got some sports coming up after the break. The new high school football season not too far away now. We're checking in with the 2023 Rogers Mounties right after the break.